Good afternoon. Welcome to another episode of Good Cubed Kitchens, The Lab. My name is Yassine Butler, and I am your host. Today, we are going to be putting together two of my favorite treats for our final Halloween-themed episode. One of my favorite things is popcorn. I'm that person that if I move into your area and your movie theater has a all-you-can-eat popcorn thing, give me a couple of months and it's going to be restricted to like one or two refills. I will eat popcorn all day. It is probably a medical condition. Anyway, so I really love popcorn, and as I've gotten older, I've learned to really love salted caramel. As a kid, it was chocolate for me, but as an adult, I've fallen out of love with milk chocolate altogether, and I just really, really love salted caramel. Something about the sweetness, the butteriness, the saltiness, all of it just kind of making this master play for your taste buds. And so today, we're going to combine those two favorites into a single final Halloween treat. Caramel corn. I'm so excited to try it. So let's get started. Alright, so the first thing we need to do is pop our popcorn. And I actually picked this thing up from my favorite place to shop, the Goodwill. It was only $5. I've always wanted one, but I've never actually gone out and purchased it. It's an air popper, and air popcorn saves you a few calories, a little bit of fat, and it tastes pretty good either way once you dress it up. So we're going to air pop about a quarter of a cup of popcorn. So after seeing what a quarter of a cup of popcorn looks like, I realized that I definitely undershot this. I'm gonna need at least another quarter cup of popcorn. Alright, so the next thing we need to do is actually make up our caramel, which is super simple. We're gonna combine equal parts brown sugar and butter. So 1 cup of butter, which we're going to melt, 1 cup of brown sugar to go with it. And then we're going to do a quarter cup of cornstarch. Gonna hit it with just a pinch of sea salt and a pinch of cayenne pepper. Maybe a pinch and a half. For me, I really enjoy when you can hit as many flavor profiles on the tongue as possible while cooking. So you're going to have the fatty, you're going to have the salty, you're going to have the sweet, and then that last little kick of spicy is just going to bring everything up to about a 10. While that's going, I'm going to preheat my oven to 300. I'm going to use my larger oven for this because I'm going to be making quite a bit. Going to give this one good stir to combine. You can just smell all that sugar maturing in flavor as it begins to caramelize. Gonna give it a quick stir one more time to make sure all that butter gets nice and incorporated. Now I'm going to remove that from the heat and let it cool. Now let's combine my two favorite things. So my first guess for how to do this would be to drizzle it. So I'm getting a slotted spoon and I'm going to start stirring. And while this was a clever idea, I feel like it's completely unnecessary. I think that it's just about pouring and turning, pouring and turning. Don't want to lose any. That's really delicious. The sister who showed me this recipe, Sister English, actually told me that this recipe was too much for just half a cup of popcorn. And I did 3/4 of a cup of popcorn, and there's still quite a bit of caramel left over. So yeah, this would have definitely been too much for just 1 cup. You want to get it nice and turned out on a piece of parchment paper. And you're going to put it in the oven for about 30 minutes, turning every 10 minutes. Don't worry, this isn't going to waste. I'm going to get another pan and put this in next. Now that we've allowed our popcorn to cool, the best part of using parchment paper. Pick it up. So, there you have it, caramel corn. It's really a super simple recipe. Takes about 40 minutes altogether because if you're not shooting a video, you can make your popcorn and make your caramel at the exact same time. I love it because it's really, you hear that crunch? It's really crunchy. It's salty. It's sweet. That little bit of cayenne pepper that I put in it wasn't enough to make it spicy, but it does have a nice warmth to your palate that you wouldn't have gotten with just the brown sugar, butter, and salt. Can I be honest with you? This is probably dinner. While it may not be good for you, it's definitely going to be good to me. So, I hope that you have enjoyed all of the things that we've experimented with in this month that we call Halloween. I'm so excited for you to try some of these things out for your Halloween gathering or just some fun experiments with the kids. Whatever it is that you're going to do with these recipes, I just want you to remember in all things to thank the good Lord for good food and good times. All that good is Good Cubed. Please follow me on all social media platforms at Good Cube, GOODCUB3D on all social media platforms. And as always, have a good one. Bye.